Peace and love, peace and love. Ah, I just had the best eats. Nobody messing with that lomein. It's so delicious. The stewed chicken, I did have the gravy and the veggies only with the stew, with the rice and peas. Rosie, she's a doll. She got me, but she's a doll. Okay, arm and leg. But I love it here. I just had to show you. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to, real quick. Forgot. I like this community. At Pure Butters, I did the same thing. Whatever you got going on, put it up on my board. And community, community, community. When you have a shop, you know, in the area where people gonna come in and stuff, it's only right to consider the neighbors. And it helps you, it helps them, it helps everybody. Not always overnight, but it's helpful. Sure, not at all overnight. I'm stuffed. So yeah, I had the, what did I have? I got this tea. It's really good. I told her I was under the weather. Well, I'm not under the weather anymore, but the junk is still in the trunk. That's not always good. I tell my kids all the time, like, you get rid of all the mucus, that's wealth, because that's the beginning of a lot of nonsense. So even if all is well, you're not coughing, anything, you got any kind of mucus, stop the world and spit it out. Remove it immediately. And you know, that continue. That's why you have lemon with your water and all that. Cucumber waters. Get rid of the mucus. But yeah, what did I have? I had the stew. I had the rice with peas, drenched in the stew, chicken gravy with the veggies, with the cabbage. Her cabbage was very unique. She added corn. Some people add corn, but she had different. It was different, and it was great. Again, Rosie's Jamaican Cuisine at East Flatbush. I'll put the exact address later on the night when I show you the picture. And the chicken patty. That's why I'm stuffed like that. Then I had the nerve. You know I don't do meat like that. But I had to have a chicken patty. I'm not after I tasted that food, I said, damn near finished the whole patty. Because it was so good. Now I could barely walk. Oh, hey, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Let me see. The Nicaraguan, Maya. Hi. Thank you for subscribing. I know you be here chilling. I love it. I appreciate you. College student cop watch. Are you a frauditor? A traitor? What the hell? Get that negative energy the fuck up out of here. Steve Bano. I'm working on my fried chicken recipes for the upcoming Kwanzaa holiday. Kwanzaa? I don't know if you yellow or you being funny. um, Nazar 88713. Iran, love USA. We love you back, man. I love you back. I love all good people. And I appreciate you. I appreciate when y'all say where y'all from and all that. So we walking up. We in Flatbush, Brooklyn today. This East Flatbush. We going into Flatbush. I was going to take y'all to Crown Heights. But don't laugh at me, the peoples that know me and all that. We worked and stuff out here. Well, we would meet up out here. I don't remember, it's a lot I don't remember and I don't feel comfortable. I don't know, being with the camera and all. I had a dude size me up already this morning. He was like, oh, I like this, I like that. I'm like, yeah, I like the weather. Have a good day. Oh, where you got this from? You know where I got it from, the name on there. So I had to tell him it was from Canal Street. He said they blew it up or some shit. And wait a minute, I need to talk about that too. But I'm like, I don't know. I gotta go, I'm in a rush. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Peace and love, everyone. You see me walking out here. Do not try this at home. Or no, I don't know about your home. Do not try this because it ain't for everybody. And it ain't always safe, Even without the camera, I go through things. I've been through things, so I know how to maneuver. And I know a lot of people. And I don't just go places without a plan and, stuff in order. 9 out of 10. I'm not going to say I've never just ventured off. Also, you got to spread good energy. It's a little bit of a science. It's a science to everything. Speed 823. Why don't you get a job? How do you know I don't have a job? Oh, that part. How you know I'm not the boss? Oop, that part. How do you figure I need the money? Oop. So, and I hope that you don't get fired if you're at someone's desk or job or how, I don't know what you're doing because you have time to be on this computer talking to me like you know me. Or evidently, if you knew me, you wouldn't talk to me like that. Yo, I got memories here, and it's crazy. Let's go get some. And there's food. Let me tell you, there's over here. When we lived in Bed Stuy, we would get a cab at least 3 times a week to come get food out here. Shout out to the jerk chicken spots over here. They still here. It's crazy. And shout out to my son. He's still talking about we gonna get White Castle. My babies are spoiled. And actually, they all do shit like that. But even back then, even more back then, my son, he'd be like, let's do the White Castle, and then we take the Jamaican food home, mama. He'd be like, Mom, I want some stewed chicken, I want some mac and cheese. They usually used to have, all of them used to have mac and cheese. Now, It went back to the root. Like, we don't do all that. We don't do mac and cheese. They do the mac and cheese pie. I don't know what's the difference, just the name. All the same, it's all good. Look, they setting up shop now. With the juices. I remember my first time, no, second time joining the gym and actually taking it serious. Shout out to, what gym was that? Over there by Myrtle, Richie's and Bed Stuy. Not the one in Cypress Hills, the one in Bed Stuy. I didn't even know they had one in Cypress Hills till like 3 years of me being there. But yeah, my first time getting serious, I would come out here for them juices. Cause that wasn't something that was everywhere or you knew how to make at home or anything at all. This is new. Yeah, so. Oh, this tea doing me great. I feel everything like it's gonna come out like water. I am sorry. I know that is like so gross, so yucky, but necessary to not carry things that don't serve you. You know, it'll drive you crazy. You be on the internet looking for strangers to argue with, or people probably know them too, and want to figure out that. I'm Carmen San Diego. No, wait, what was she? I'm a ninja. A lot of people want to figure me out, and it take. I'm definitely layered with good reason. So I'm private about little shit. Because you're not going to ruin my blessings. What I got, I prayed for. And I paid for. You can hate on me. Go ahead and hate on me, hater. So yeah. And times is rough. What I was gonna talk about? Oh yeah, how they went downtown harassing those people. They harass you to death to shop with them. Outside of that, they're not bothering anybody. I feel so horrified by the fact that I would even go down there with my camera out. I know when I originally was doing it and catching them by mistake, well, you can see my videos. I be taking it out. I take the focus off what need to be taken off. And not because I'm aiding and abetting or abiding, whatever it's called, or assisting. It's just that it has nothing to do. I wasn't there for that. And for people that go out and record like I do in real time, same way you don't want your hustle knocked, you shouldn't be knocking other people's hustle or putting people in position to be at risk of some shit, It's not cool. And to see what they did down there really broke my heart, because Like, come on now. They just trying to make some money. They're not bothering. They bother. Again, they do bother, but they're not, you know, they're not harming people by working. They're their own boss. You know, shit, if that's the case, you know, a lot of us is in trouble, and that's not it. People want you to struggle because they chose the struggle because it's the popular thing to complain about life and complain about your situation and be a part of the sheep crew. And then you get, you know, of age, you get my age. I look, people are now questioning if these are my kids. Like, before it was my son, now with my baby girls, they're like, well, damn, how old were you when you had them? And I give all God, you know, I give God the glory every day, all the time for everything. And it's because I put God first, number one, and I'm thankful. You gotta be thankful for any situation you get handed, even if even if it's negative, or it seems like, oh my God, because, you know, like a lot. Because in that acceptance of whatever it is going down, you can find a way to get up out of that. You know, like a dance, make it work. What they say, get it how you live it, you know, as possible, you know. A lot of shit, like if you know me, that's how I do got a lot of behind my back haters that know me. I do be blessed on some miracle shit. But I serve people, I'm mindful about others. Oh my God, this is everything. You know, you do stuff for people without them asking. My Haitian ancestor, hello. Yes. And I got, no, never mind. But, you know, there are a lot of things that I can't even really explain. You know, I'll hustle my ass off on something and lose. You know, it takes a cost to be a boss. And you're going to lose a lot more than you're going to gain for what you are attempting to do. A lot of times, some people, no, everything they touch is gold. Fabulous. More power to you. You know, I love it. I love to see it. Oh, let's go see that. Ooh. I had no idea Clark Kent was from here. Hip hop lovers, check this out. Dope. Oh, Jamaican flavors is everything. You gotta have their patties. Have to. Oh my God. God's favorite DJ. You think you're a sneakerhead till you check him out. No, my sneakerhead day is long gone. Like I was saying, so you know, you're making a bet, you never mind the sneakers, you know, and you lose. And when you do stuff with good intention, I believe, it's the only way I can explain my miracles. You do stuff with good intentions, and you don't complain. If you know, you're human, so there'd be times of There'll be times, but you're more thankful than you're prideful or complaining. Miracles are happening. There's times my phone dry for months, and I'll have clients just call me back to back, and it'll be at the time where I need it. So you can't. That's unexplainable. For instance, and all of a sudden, I'm owed some money. Boom, here comes that, and just things just happen miraculously. Thank you. You look beautiful. And see, I don't be wanting the camera acting up now. I'm trying to show you the new Lenox Hill over there. That used to be like Models or some shit. Oh no, it's this one. Let me get from over there. They being weird. Stay your ass over there. It gets a little wild over here. And these are things a lot of people choose not to believe. Like my friend Maureen too. I didn't really look at her. I know she wouldn't recognize me with this blonde hair. I ain't seen Maureen since the early 2000s. I used to be out here a lot. The last place I saw Maureen was downtown Brooklyn. She was fighting with her husband. Now I sound like Bonita, right? From Living Color, I'm telling it all. All right, camera. But out here in Utica, 9 out of 10 they got their vending license. I damn sure would if I'm outside with it. In certain areas, shit. But yeah, why they hate on them people like that? I mean, I get it. And I feel like a lot of the YouTubers, they gotta be more mindful. Like I do shit, but I'm more mindful. When you outside, so other people don't go through shit like that. That shit is devastation. And then now with the food stamps, they want to cut off the food stamps. And it's already tough times. You know what? In my prediction, by the 15th, people will receive their benefits. As crazy as this all seems, I don't know. I don't think, look, higher immediately. That's for you, Spitz 823. Because you need something to do. If you're working, you need something else to do. So, man, a lot has changed out here. I don't know. And it's like, I stay off of that topic. Oh my God, make sure my volume's on. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday nobody gonna tell me my volume's off. I want an explanation. From my regulars, my people, yellow. Why y'all ain't tell me my volume was off? I was going in, I was sharing some stuff, some story time. Nothing crazy. It was light, but it was fun and some old stories. I thought we were talking. I a female artist in there. Story with her. I don't know her. I never met her, but some people of hers. I'm not going into it because I'm offended. Ain't nobody tell me I was out here talking to myself. I was maybe I was looking at the neighborhood. I think I was getting good glimpse and stuff. Oh my God! Shout out to Hazel, my other homegirl. She stopped talking to me because I couldn't be emotionally available. And it's like I'm always emotionally available to you, girl. I love you like I don't know what. And sometimes, life gets difficult, and when you're the strong one, people don't realize that you need time off for mental health as well. In fact, more that this shit. I don't like to compare pain, but it's a lot I don't share. There's stuff I've shared on here. It might go over your head. It's not easy. And when you it's like living with bricks. It's not easy. Plus everything else, everyday people have to tug along. So, the saying is true. Don't look at people and think, oh, they got it easy. Oh, the music, I gotta mute. Hold on. Mute. All right, we're back. So, I forgot what I was saying though. Yeah, like, I was talking about this yesterday too. I ain't mention her, but I just passed her baby father crib, and, we would come out here, and I guess I mediate with them. I've always been the I don't know, the, what's Gucci Mane's wife name? The Kior of the groups. Mental health, unlicensed mental health help, when I was always the main one who needed. But that's how we know how to help others, because we're going through it, we've been through it, we live with stuff. And apparently, it works to an extent, because the way the hate that people bring behind it be insane. And also the love, also the love. People want you around, they want your advice, they want to hear from you, they want to connect at different times. But some of them times, guess what? I need to just be on my own. And when I was younger, I didn't know how to necessarily articulate that. I'd be laughing like, ew, you sound whack, and hang up the phone. Or I'll be like, listen, one time one of my sisters, shout out to Gretchen, I did take you off my social media. But because, if someone comes at me sideways that came from you, from your area, from people whatever, or maybe they didn't come at me sideways, but somebody attached to them, is being weird to me, and I don't have a inclination why. Everybody is on the X for me because, you know, I got shit to lose. I you know, I've been through that mental health thing, and you know, I live with PTSD and shit like that, and you know, ain't no schizophrenia and none of that crazy shit. But in order for me to focus and stay well, I gotta choose peace. I gotta choose people around me that's not questionable. I can't be around people and I don't know, you know, I don't know your intentions. You know, if you've been weird to other people, let's say, you know, because you can't pick your family and then, you know, coming up, you choose your friends by familiar spirits. So, even better if they don't commit the same sins that, you know, people that you were raised with or by. And, you know, but everybody still has their negatives, and it's just certain negatives I can't deal with. And if you ever been malicious to somebody in front of me since I was little, I'm gonna look at you differently, and then you might laugh about it, telling me some shit you did. And like for instance, another person, you know, kinfolk, told me, you know, laugh about it, tells people, you know, oh, I put something in somebody's food. You can't tell me no shit like that. Because I can't fathom the thought, and I'm not Jesus Christ, but I can't do shit like that. I can't like I said, I can't fathom the thought, let alone do shit like that or trust people that's capable of that. Now you want me to eat your anything in good faith when you funny towards me? Mind you, and you funny towards me. And it's like, or you don't out, or they're gonna send me a salon over here. I just remember, if I tell you the price, you're not gonna believe me. It was during COVID, right? A little after COVID. Still. And if I had a team, man, with everything in it, and it was all good because I got her through, you know, somebody successful. So I know where his shop is, and he got a brand right now that's buzzing still all around the world. So he not gonna put no bullshit, you know, to me, bring no bullshit to me. It was like, this is what you need to be doing, you know. And you know, that's all I do is connect with good people. We don't have nothing in common outside of how our brain working, and well, how I want my brain to work, because I'm not rich. You know, or wealthy. You're probably wealthy. I'm sure you're wealthy by now. So, yeah, we don't have nothing in common because, you know, there's a saying that goes to, who made that saying? Oh shit. Basically, it means similarities bringing contempt. Like people think because you're similar that you're the same. And so they start these imaginary, imaginary competitions with you. Yeah, I missed that, right? Yeah, face cover. Don't fuck away from me. What's going on with this one? In real time. Whispers of Taboo. And there's nothing to help because if I tap him, he gonna go fool on me. Look, preset right here. So, if you was wondering what I was doing, my fucking socks keep going out under my shoe somehow, and they're long. It don't make any sense. You know, but the more I detoxify from people that I didn't realize keep, you know, people will hold you back even if it's mentally because you're busy focused on the wrong shit, I'll just say. And you know, sometimes it's a crazy thing because like just be mindful of people that say they on your side, smile in your face, but when things are get real, they're either not there or shit get worse when they appear. And it's like, wait a minute now. Because all along, I'm not accusing people, but you know, it'll seem like they are part of some, like, or how many other things. Then you start to thinking, and then that causes mental health issues as well. Or if you already have them, that'll cause you to sit there and reflect way too much. And in the time of that nonsensical reflection, you could have been, we're in the style now, right? You could have been, you know, building a business, building a team. And, you know, in between time in life, I always been around hustlers. They always helped me do everything. I raised myself. I was outside very young, unfortunately. Not by choice. We're not going to go through that again, but unless you ask. But, you know, they're like, Shorty, what you doing out here? And, you know, I'm trying to work with you. Hell no. This, you know, now I'm under the wing as little sis. This and this. Every once in a blue, you know, every once in a black account, my serious, you know, things, you know, but now I'm dating an older person. It's like, and I've had quite a life. And then today, when I learned how to, not today, but for some years now, I learned how to manage. I learned how to get things done in a better way. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still filling up. But people confused about it, like, oh, why? How? Oh, she must be, she's still outside doing, you know, whatever the rumors. You know, ain't nobody breaking the law like that. Who breaking the law like that? And even if I was, why would you care? Why wouldn't you be happy that I'm still here despite all the things you know? Because it be the people that know. And it's like, it takes you back. And then that's another infliction that is hard to live with and take in. And then still look at these people and be like, oh, how you doing? Yeah, no. I don't know. To each his own. Just know if you come up in here with wrong intentions, I see you. and I've been seeing you. And it's crazy. And I'm allergic to bullshit. And that's why everybody don't receive the same version of me. Yeah. I should go into the Stuy. I don't know where to go. Where y'all want to go? What time is it? Another round. So I put we in the Stuy now. Well, we've been in the Stuy. Last time I was in this area by foot. Shout out to DJ. I suck at names. I was at the party he had did for the community, and he does it every year, and it's always nice. Forgot the name though. Great. Hey. I'm an amateur with this kind of stick. Hi. Come on, this camera, this thing. It's not the phone, it's the this thing. Shout out to everybody. Oh, my heart. My heart skips a beat. Rest in peace, love. Rest in peace. I've been haunted all morning. I woke up singing. Not woke up singing. I was, as my children and I were getting ready, I was singing this song that I can't sing without crying. And it's a hard song to sing. It's a Mariah Carey song. One of her old joints, you know. And I don't know. I just don't know no more. I appreciate my ancestors though. So we're in Bed Stuy. This is the not so gentrified area. All this we walked. Some of it back there was, well, they had fixed a lot of them apartments. One of my sisters, she had a duplex over there too. It was everything. One of them I mentioned, she left it to go to Florida. Ah, man. Yeah. It's already 1:30. How I thought it was 12 o'clock, I don't know. We're gonna part ways. You guys be sure to like any and all videos you like on this channel. I need the help. I value your presence. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your comments. I would really appreciate more of the comments. My Cashapp, of course, is WhispersOfTaboo and or LSupclose. Of course, I value that. I will upgrade the channel. I will upgrade the content. The more that comes in. And remember, if there's an area you want me to record, I got you. Whether it's for nostalgic reasons, for you're buying property and you want to know how the neighborhood is in the daytime and the nighttime, whatever the case. You're looking for a New York City tour in general where it's more personal, you know, you can take your time, do whatever you want, we'll map out a plan. And maybe it's unconventional, maybe you're a hip-hop head and want to see where it all started and where this person was from and that person and things like that. I got you. Movies, TV shows, maybe you're a fan of Friends. Actually, I have a Friends video on here. But, you know, whatever New York City, different Strokes building, you want to go see it. Different things. I'm your girl. What else? Just and remember to subscribe today for more unscripted New York. That's all I do is unscripted on here. Tell a friend and tell another. And I will see you again as soon as possible. It'll probably be next week though. Later.